When completing a tax return in Switzerland, it pays to be well prepared. Not sure what documents you need before you can get started? Well, in the next couple of minutes, I'll take you through a checklist of the documents that you need to have at hand before you can start. Hi, I'm Beat Meyer with Expat Tax Switzerland. I'm a Swiss certified public accountant and tax specialist, and I help expats in Switzerland with their tax returns. Each year, people liable for tax in Switzerland have to complete the tax return. Here is a checklist of the documents and the information that you need to have at hand when you complete the tax return. You can either download this list from my homepage, or you have the link also to the list in the video description below. If you are short on time or need help, of course we are happy to help you with the tax return. Here's a list of the documents that you need in order to complete the tax return. First, general documents. You will receive from the tax office your tax forms. They look like that. A 4-page form. First page showing the personal details, and that's where it starts. You need to have the general information to put there, such as your names, birth dates, occupation, if you have children, where they go to school, and also your religious denomination. Provide details on your income. So that's the second page of the form. So in order to do that, you would need to have the salary statement from your employer, also called Lohnausweis, or any income statements that you have from pensions or any other sources of income. Of course, if you have made any contributions to pension systems, such as voluntary contributions to the professional pension scheme, Pillar 2, or voluntary contributions to the tied private pension plan called Pillar 3A. These are tax deductible. Details on your bank accounts and securities. Here you need to provide the year-end balances of all your bank accounts worldwide, and also details on any securities that you may have, such as the value at the end of the year, the number of the shares, but also the transactions throughout the year, like dates and amounts of purchases and sales. This is important on the one hand for the income taxes regards the income on these bank accounts and securities, but also for the asset tax as regards the value of these balances. Next point is real estate property. If you own a real estate, either in Switzerland or abroad, you need to report that in the Swiss tax return. A real estate abroad is not taxed in Switzerland, but it's important to report it because Switzerland has the right to take it into account for the tax rate progression. I will make another video explaining how this works. So for the real estate, you need to indicate the value of the property. If it's in Switzerland, it's a catastrial value. If it's abroad, it's the market value. And also on the income that you earn on the property, either it's a rental income or you have to estimate a theoretical rental income that you could get with the property. On the other hand, you can deduct maintenance costs for the property. This is either a lump sum, depending on the age of the property, or higher effective costs. Other assets, such as if you own a car, if you have gold at home, if you have horses, airplanes, whatever you might own. And the last point is miscellaneous items. For example, health insurance premiums paid, copies of invoices for external childcare if both spouses are working, or contributions to non-profit organizations or political parties. So here you have it. That's the list of the documents needed to prepare the tax return. And some last tips. Remember, the deadline to file a tax return is typically end March in most of the cantons. So don't wait until the last minute. Make sure that you apply, if needed, for a tax return deadline extension before that date. Of course, we will be happy to help you with that if needed. And make sure that you apply for all the possible deductions in the tax return. You can either watch our 2 videos on this screen or download a list of the possible expat deductions from our homepage at www.expattax.ch. If you have a specific question about taxes in Switzerland or in your canton, please make sure to leave a comment below this video or give me a call for a free initial consultation at country code 41 followed by 32 623 3055. And don't forget to subscribe to my video channel for news and updates on Swiss taxes. I'm Beat Meyer with Expat Tax Switzerland. Thank you for watching this video and auf Wiedersehen.